Hey, how are you, my friends? Happy week to you. Elsie here to do your sneak peek for this week. If you are here brand new, thank you so much for coming here, clicking here, and wanting to watch. This is a reading that I do once a week for all the signs. I do read from Aries to Pisces if you're new here. And if you are, welcome. I hope you will stay. And for those of you who always click here, you know I appreciate you so much on the daily, on the hourly, on the minute. Yes, thank you so much. Okay. So we are going to go, like I said, from Aries to Pisces. Everything is marked below. All your times are marked below in the description. You shouldn't have to go to the description. You should be able just to scroll this video and find what you need. But please, please, my loves, stop watching tarot for just your sun sign. You don't have the whole... You don't have the whole picture. No, you don't have all the energies. You need at the very least sun, moon, and rising. Go figure that out. There's free natal charts everywhere. All right, Aries. Here we go. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, Aries. This is for you. This is your sneak peek for this week. Aries. Aries. Oh, the Two of Pentacles, Aries. Something you're juggling something. What are you juggling here? You're juggling work and an ending. Okay. So something for you, Aries, I feel is coming to an end. And you're trying to juggle that with your workplace. You're working on 10 Pentacles. I feel like you're working on your abundance right now. You're very busy at work. I feel like even if you're not busy at work, you're finding things to do at work. I feel like you might be hiding there, to be honest, Aries. But I feel like we all have to have a coping mechanism of some sort, right? I feel like, yeah, that's what you're juggling, is there is some sort of a cycle coming to an end. Something that was really hard for you, Aries. Swords, the Ten of Swords doesn't show up unless there was lying and cheating and yelling and silent treatments and slamming of doors, and, you know, somebody deceived you, right? Someone who you thought was one way, or a situation you thought was one way is not the way you thought it was. So I see you here being sort of fighting with yourself, beating yourself up. I feel like you're the one that's taking the blame. For whatever this situation is. It could be platonic friendship breakup. It could be romantic. I don't know. But I feel like you're beating yourself up about it, and you're feeling as though you are the one to blame here. And I think you're going to try again. Something has come to an end, yeah, whatever it is. And I think that you have memories of it. I think that you still obsess over it a little bit. But I also feel like you're ready to let it go. So good for you. Ready to let it go. And you're trying to juggle the feelings that all come up with the Ten of Swords while you're still in the workplace. And, you know, I'm not saying, you know, take a year off because you got divorced, but sometimes it gets ugly, y'all. Or sometimes, you know, that friendship that you've had forever just goes south and you got to cut it out. And you're trying to juggle those feelings, and it was on the bottom of the deck before, and here it comes out here. Yeah, there is something here that you're trying to disconnect from this week. I feel like you're blaming yourself for everything that went on here. I feel like you're being hard on yourself. I feel like it has impacted your pentacles, and that's why you're probably working a lot. You're feeling out of balance, or you feel like you're juggling a lot of things, and maybe you're holding all the balls in the air at this moment, but you feel like at any time it could all fall. It's like Chicken Little syndrome, as I call it. And it is, you know, the sky is falling, right? You feel like at any moment you could drop it all, but you're trying to work as hard as you can to, it feels like you're trying to play catch up. This Eight of Cups is giving me, I need to catch up. I need to catch up. My feelings need to catch up with where I'm at. So, yeah, it feels like it's been a week of catch up. Yeah. Healing. Like you need to bring the physical and the spiritual together, I feel. So the spiritual to me is the emotions and the things that are in the ethers and the connections you have with people that are spiritual connections or energetic connections. And then there's the 3D us, right? I feel like those things need to meet. I feel like you're going off to find that. You're going off to find the other two cups because something here has ended and you've decided that you're worth more. And I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. Somebody's trying to take your money or trying to grab at your abundance. it feels like whatever the Ten of Swords is attached to, it feels like it was, it could have been an argument about money, or money became toxic, like we have too much money and now we start, you know what I mean, spending things, maybe spending too much, and all of a sudden we look and now we're broke. Like it feels like somebody has mismanaged the money or the wealth of the family. I think we've talked about this before, Aries. So I feel like, yeah, there is a new path opening up here. There is some good news coming, and there is going to be some good news that is coming your way. It's not always going to be in the mud, Aries, okay? It's not always going to be stuck in the mud. You're not always going to be stuck in the tar over here. I feel like what you're doing is you're trying to turn it all around again. You're trying to do your thing, go on your own, work really hard. But there's, and because you are up for some blessings coming up in the future here. Could be, you know, the affections of someone. It could be a new passionate path is opening. Somebody's bringing you some good news about emotions and passionate times, or being fun and flirty. It's time for you to get out there, back out there. You know, this is kind of heavy energy here. Yeah, there's been a lot that's been going on, but you're worth love. It's time for you to find someone you can give your affections to. Maybe you need to distract yourself a little bit, huh? All right. Taurus, my love bugs, how are ya? I hope you're well this week. My bull gang. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I am your Taurus sister. My sun sign is Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell us about Taurus for this sneak peek for this week, please. All right. This is what we're doing, I guess. Let's get one more out here. Well, you stop blaming yourself or fighting with yourself about a situation that I think that you know has been over for a while, Taurus. I feel like you're going to stop fighting yourself. You're going to stop fighting because it doesn't get you anywhere. You're nowhere, right? It's like you're stuck in this feeling of you were very stuck in this feeling of beating yourself up about something, and I feel like you finally let that energy go. But I also feel like that energy has really got you stuck here. I feel like there is somebody in your life that you have affection for or love for, that you want to talk to about those feelings, but you haven't been doing it. You've been holding back. You haven't moved forward on that yet. But I think it was because you were stuck here, Taurus. I think it was because you were stuck in the Five of Wands, of indecision and not being able to see the way clear. I feel like you were, you were really hard on yourself. It's like you blamed yourself for everything that's going on here. And, you know, no one person is ever fully to blame, right? Yeah, it was something that you had hoped for, I believe. Taurus, something that you had hoped for. I feel like you're beating yourself up about this thing not coming to fruition, the happiness not showing up. And I feel like the Six of Swords has got you stuck there. I think you need balance. I feel like there is somebody else, Taurus, that there is somebody else that you have feelings for or affection for, and I feel like you've been overlooking them. Yeah. Temperance is someone who brings you balance. It could be someone who has Sagittarius prominently in the chart here. Yeah, it feels you were standing your ground on something, Taurus, here. It was like, no, this thing has to work. It must work for me. It's got to work. It's got to work. And the truth of the matter is it wasn't working, but you were still standing your ground on the Ten of Cups in the reverse. You know, all the energy is drained out. The love is drained out. It's like it's over. Yeah, you've been holding the cycle open, Taurus, but it's done. And I feel like you've been blaming yourself about whatever didn't go the way you wanted it to go. All it's done is leave you stuck here at the Six of Swords, and it leaves you in a place where you're not learning lessons. So I feel like there is some sort of Knight of Cups energy here. There is somebody who is standing by with a cup. And I say you may have overlooked them because I feel like there's been a lot going on. I don't feel like you've had your focus on the cup. But look, bottom of the deck tells me things are moving forward in an amazing freaking way. It may start with an apology, or it may start with you loving the self. You may have decided that you are enough with who you are right now in this moment. Yeah, I feel like you have like a new outlook. The sun comes in, and in the future, if it's not happened already, Taurus, in the near future, I feel that the sun brings in a new outlook. It brings a new day. It brings, a surprising revelation of, I can do this. And I never had to be back here. I never had to beat myself up over something that I was stuck to. And this is the fixed energy of Taurus for sure. Because I feel like even though you knew it was over or wasn't going to come to fruition, you stood your ground anyway. And that's the stuck energy, right? That is the grounded energy. But I feel like it's time to move forward now. I think that you're going to make this decision, or you already have, that there is love out there for you. There is someone out there with a cup, that I think someone that you've overlooked. That's what it feels like. This person's always kind of been standing by with the cup, I guess. It's like they're trying to figure you out, hot and cold, hot and cold. Trying to figure out what the best balance is between you. How can I still let Taurus be Taurus and still be me? That's what it feels like. Like going into the future, I feel like you're going to find someone who's going to allow you to be who you are, whether you are standing your ground or not, whether you are speaking your truth or speaking up. This person is going to love you anyway, Taurus, because they see you as someone who is healed and who is always trying to materialize or keep going or bring new things into your universe. They see you as someone who doesn't go down without swinging. Yeah. Actually, he's showing me someone boxing, right? So it's like you swing, like you don't go down without a swing, right? Yeah, if you're going to go down, you go down swinging. I feel like you're really working on your healing, Taurus. I feel like that's going to bring you to a place in the future where you find this Ace of Cups. And it may be with somebody that you already know that you've completely overlooked, but we're not going to go into that right now. We'll talk about that more during the weekly reads, which are going to be coming up today as well. All right. Let's take a look here. Gemini, this is for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Gemini. This is your sneak peek for this week, Gemini. Gemini, if you're interested in a private read, I do a Black Friday sale on right now. Please follow the link in the description. Over to Wizio. All right, here we go. Whilst we're talking, out comes some of the swords, Gemini. Okay. Oh, that was the Tower actually off the bottom of the deck, but it is not on the bottom of the deck because I put it in the deck. But that I feel like is it's a realization I feel like is coming in the future to you, Gemini. I feel like there was a point at which you felt that your hands were tied and you couldn't do anything about a situation that may have been regarding the family, that you felt as though you couldn't, there was nothing you could do about it. What is this? Nothing you could do about it. What is it? It felt like there's nothing you could do about it. It's like family, abundance, it's long-term relationship, your hands were tied. There isn't anything else I can do here. I'm overthinking it. I need to release something or someone, a situation. Somebody needs to release fear and resentment and sadness and doubt in themselves. And I feel that's where you are right here, Gemini, in the Eight of Swords. But I feel honestly that it has something to do with a family or your abundance or a long-term relationship. It's like you're trying to make a decision about something, but you're waiting for what you really want is to be released from this prison you've put yourself in. Well, I mean, you can release that anytime you want. Yeah, something's coming to an end here. Yeah, we've got cycles ending here. Things are changing for you, Gemini. Things are changing for you in the sun is here to show it all to you. So you've had a realization of sorts as of late, I think, Gemini. Something has changed your mind. Something has allowed you to see everything as clear as day. Yeah. And I think that's why the Ten of Swords is here. You may be ending a long-term relationship, or there's been too much silence in the family. Nobody's talking. I feel like nobody's talking about the elephant in the room, the great big pentacle in the room. We're not talking about the long-term relationship or the abundance, or are we investing anymore here? Nobody's talking about the elephant in the room. And the Ten of Swords tells me that you finally decide, I can't stay here in this Eight of Swords. It's making me crazy. I can't. I need to release myself. And the way you release it is you pull out your sharpest sword and you start cutting things away. People, situation, jobs, whatever it is for you. The sun is powerful like that. When the sun comes out, I mean, you're growing, right? The thing is that change is what's going to make you grow. When things are going lovely and peachy keen in your life, Gemini, you're not growing. You're growing through the things that you have to try and maneuver around. Yeah. And I think this is one of those things you have to try and maneuver around. It's a fine balance between wanting to start over again and putting to bed a lot of bad habits, like keeping yourself in the Eight of Swords when you know you should be making a decision. But I feel the good thing is that the sun is showing you all of this, Gemini, and the devil is here in the future here saying, I'm releasing myself from all of it. And I feel that's what you're doing this week, is you've decided you're going to release yourself from the sadness, the arguments, the deceit, the pain, whatever was caused. I feel as though maybe there's an end to a relationship for some of you, a long-term relationship. For some of you also, there could be a cut that's made into your abundance. So there could be a money issue. Yeah, I know that you're worried and scared and in fear, but you know, the thing is that we'd rather see it than not see it. You might as well see it right now, Gemini. You might as well see what's going on, right? Because, I mean, what's the point of wasting the time behind the fear wall here? Yeah, because once you make the realization, once you release yourself from whatever's going on here in the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords, when you finally release yourself from that, look at this. In comes the new energy, and that's the way it works. That's the way the universe works. When you release other things and give yourself some space, then it makes room for other things to come in. And there we go. We have the Wheel of Fortune dragging you off to victory. There's good news coming. If you're having a hard time, right now, I would say that the hard time is almost over, my friend. It is. All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cancer, if you're interested in a private read, there is a link to Wizio in the description. I have a Black Friday sale going on. Take a peek. Here we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for this week, Cancer. Your sneak peek. What's coming up for Cancer, please? What is coming up for Cancer? All right. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Six of Cups. You've been waiting in your emotional energy here, Cancer. You've been by yourself with your thoughts, with your emotions, feeling a bit of overwhelm, feeling like you can't make a decision or that you can't really nail down what the problem is. You don't know why you're feeling this way. You don't know why you're feeling in the Seven of Pentacles out of sorts. Although it looks kind of wonderful. I'm just saying, look at that beautiful depiction there. This child is in awe of these pentacles. I think it's really, they mean for them to be those light bugs. Yeah, lightning bugs. But the thing is that I feel like you're stuck in the wonder. You know what it feels like? It feels like somebody who can't peel themselves off the sofa. That's what it feels like. I'm having too much fun here. Yeah, but it is overwhelming because I think you want to get up and do things, but you also want to sit, right? You know what it feels like, and I can tell you what it feels like because I have this energy of ADHD. That's what it feels like. It feels like somebody is in that energy. I'm not saying you have ADHD. What I'm saying is when you have it, if you're one who has it, you know that sometimes it's really hard to get up and do things, right? But you force yourself to do it. We all do. So you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So I feel like, it's Pentacles. Yeah. So this child is looking at the, okay, sidetracked. That's what it is. Somebody here is sidetracked. That's what it is. Sidetracked with this energy. You're deep in this Four of Cups energy. So you're kind of bored with what's going on. You know that you could go out and get something that might give you a little more excitement or a little more emotional energy, but I don't think you want it. I think you're holding on to this one cup for a reason, that there's somebody that belongs to that cup. Oh, okay. And then we have 10 cups here. There's somebody here that you think is your soulmate. I feel like you have have feelings that this person is probably your soulmate. And why did I see the Seven of Pentacles as the Seven of Cups? 11. Okay, because that would have been 11 and that would have been the master number, which could be someone you're deeply connected to. But we're waiting. You're sitting there waiting with the cup, Cancer. You're sitting there waiting on the cup. I feel like you have someone in your life that makes you feel like a kid again, that you know this person you think pretty well, or you've known them maybe all your life. Maybe you two have traveled lifetimes together, but you feel that there is a connection with this person that you've never had with another. That things are kind of beautiful when they're around you. They make things better. They make you feel better. But you're waiting on this cup that you're holding here. Now we have another 7. So we have 7, 7, and we have the 7 of Swords. So I feel like you're hiding feelings from this person. I feel like you're falling in love, or you are in love. You're deeply in love. The King of Cups is very deep. And I feel like you're in deep with this soulmate, and it scares you. 7 of Pentacles. You're sitting there with your butt on the sofa or not saying anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like you want to do it, but you can't bring yourself to do it. 7 of Swords, yeah, that there's stuff that you're hiding. You know, I don't even think it's just that you're hiding stuff, Cancer. I feel like you feel the other person is hiding something, because it almost feels like it's too good to be true. Could this person really be my soulmate? Like, I've never felt a connection like this with anybody before. Could that person really be my soulmate? So I think you're going over, the 7 of Swords is representing a lot of questions you have for yourself. Do I really want to give this person that cup? Or do I want to keep silent about how I'm feeling? Is it best that I just keep my emotions to myself, Cancer? That is Cancer energy if I've ever felt it. That's for sure. Something has popped here. What do we got? 6 of Swords. You're going to do it. Look at you. Look at you, Cancer. I feel you're gonna take action. Yeah, I feel like you've learned some lessons here. And you need to be in a place that is no longer chaotic. You need to go to the calm. It's time for you to kind of mend the ways that you have been, or that you usually are. I feel like when I look at this, that we've got the 6 of Swords and the King of Cups and the 6 of Cups. I think you're moving forward with the soulmate. I think you recognize them, and it's freaking you out just a little bit, because now you're full of all of this, right? You're full of all of the King of Cups energy. Yeah. But I feel like this person keeps you kind of in an energy of emotional stability. Like, I don't think that you're being unreasonable. I don't think you're, love bombing or gushing. I think it's really cute, actually. This is a place you've never been before. Yeah. Getting reciprocal or justification in love, justice in love. This is a place you've never been before. Or if you've been there before, you've never seen it. It's like you can't even imagine what it might look like, because it feels terrifying to you. You need to drop some burdens. Yeah, you need to drop the burdens and move forward, because justice is yours. It is going to work out. If you want it, you can have it. We have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like this is someone that you keep leaving and going back to and leaving and going back to. But I think you're doing a lot of really deep inward searching on your emotions to find out if this really is what it looks like. Is it really balanced? Because it looks really balanced. But I know, Cancer, that you're thinking that if it, that it could be a lie, right? You've been lied to before. Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords. I feel like you are going to this week realize that you don't have to beat yourself up about it. And I think you're going to go back and see this person. Eight of Cups is in the reverse. To me, that's my boomerang card, right? You keep seeing this person and leaving, and maybe you don't see them for a while, and then you go back and you see them. You're trying to take their temperature and figure out, how come this person is so balanced every time I see them? Yeah, you think that you're going to catch them off guard. I think you're going to try and catch them off guard. Knight of Swords, to see how it works out. Page of Wands and Ten of Cups. There we go. That's the good news. Here it comes. That's what the messenger is bringing. It's bringing you all the love and happiness. I think you need to stop doubting yourself. I think you need to speak up and say the things that you want to say. You need to fight for this if you want it. Because I don't think that your soulmate is going to wait forever. Yeah. This Queen of Cups, a lot of people have their eyes on the Queen of Cups. She's beautiful and kind and healing and giving, and yeah, she's the one with a depth of love like no other. She's psychic. You're attached to her psychically. That's what I feel. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it, Cancer. All right, Leo, this is for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Leo. I hope you are well, Leo. And please know that I do have private readings open and Black Friday sales. Please check for the link in the description. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Leo this week. Sneak peek for this week, Leo. Sneak peek for this week. Peeking out from behind the fear wall. We've got the Page of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. It's like you're cracking open the door just a little bit for love. I feel like you're slowly opening yourself up to it again. Maybe just a little, right? Pages on either side of the fear here. You've been hurt a lot, of course. You have been, Leo. Sometimes it comes from with the position you have is having Leo in the chart. It's about chasing the shiny thing, right? And that is going to mean that you're going to get hurt. But I feel like for whatever happened in the past, I feel like right now you're just cracking the door open a tiny bit. Page of Cups, to see what's out there. Page of Pentacles. There's messages coming. I feel like people are contacting you. Hey, it's the holidays. Hey, let's go out. Somebody wants to maybe take you out. Somebody who has affection for you maybe wants to take you out and maybe have a coffee with you. Like, I think you're about to be a little more social than usual, Leo. There is a Tower coming. Something is going to change your mind about love and commitment. Wow. I feel like this is telling me in the future, yeah, something's going to change your mind about love and commitment. And there's a transformation. I feel like you're having some sort of a transformation in the future regarding how you see yourself in the dating world, in the love world. Look here, Leo. Leo, you could be dealing with a fixed sign like yourself, right? You're Leo. This is also this card. It's about the energies that are all fixed. Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio, right? And yourself. All fixed signs. But the thing is that when the Wheel of Fortune comes by, it's really tough, right? It's tough energy. It's about change. It's positive change, right? Good change. Things are moving forward for you. It's divine timing, and it is time for you to find love and happiness. It's almost as if you're behind this fear wall. You feel as though you're not worth it, or that somebody's just going to hurt you anyway. You don't have a really good outlook on relationships here, but I feel like these two pages, the information that's coming with the pages is, come on, just let it open a little bit. Just let me in just a little bit. Let's just go out over coffee and let's talk about it. Yeah, because I really feel like whoever is coming whatever messages are coming, or whoever is coming to bring you a message about having, going out for coffee or dinner or whatever it is, I feel like this person is genuine. Yeah, I feel like they're very, I was just going to say stuck in their ways. They are stuck in their ways, but I feel like this person is very kind and has good intentions. Six of Wands, they see you as all of it. They really kind of admire you, Leo. And I think that they enjoy watching you being out front, being the person who has the attention. This person sees that you have the attention of many people. You might be someone who works in that sort of environment, right? That where a lot of people watch whatever you're doing on a regular basis. But the Six of Wands is also about, coming back from the fight. It's like you've come back from the fight. What is that? What is that song? Sorry, I'm getting a song. Hang on a sec. Way down in the water. It's called River. I'm coming back from the fight. Maybe you can Google the lyrics. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing that's what I heard when I saw this. I'm coming back from the fight. It's like you're ready to fight again. You're coming home, but now you're going to have a different kind of fight. It's like you came from trying to get away from things that were supposed to kill you, right? Made you stronger. And I feel like what you're going to do now is you're going to fight for love. Maybe you're going to ask somebody out. There's been healing from toxicity here. And I think you're going to the Empress. Yeah. You feel attached to the Empress, or you feel like there's an attachment with the Empress. Someone you've not been able to let go of. Someone that you have hope that you can be with or have this happiness with. I think this is the person that is going to ask you out, or you're going to ask them out. I think it's going to be great. Yeah. I feel like it's going to be very balanced. I think it's going to be very emotional. I feel like this person is ready to give you reciprocal energy. This person is also someone who is quite successful, if you need to know any more details about that. Someone who's quite successful in their own life. Someone who has their money work for them. This person could be the Empress, the person who kind of is, very well-rounded. She knows about her pentacles because she's the Queen of Pentacles. She knows about the cups because she is the Queen of Cups. I feel like this Queen or this Empress can give you whatever you need, Leo. Or maybe you're the Empress and you know how to deal with the King of Cups and deal with the King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with two people. That's not how it feels here. It feels like someone who's coming at you with this energy, and you're going to be reciprocal with that energy, I feel. Yeah, something that's been growing sort of in the background. There's a new path that's about to open up. And this path, I feel, is a good one. It's an okay risk to take. And yeah, just be really straight up with this person. Be incredibly honest about your feelings. And this person will be honest with you. All right. Virgo. You are next. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's look at Virgo, please. Virgo, how are you? I hope you are well. And Virgo, if you're interested in a private read for the holidays set in, I do have some Black Friday deals on. You can look for the link in the description. Okay. We're starting with some strength. Okay, things are flying around here for you, Virgo. We've got the Three of Cups. Just listening for a moment. Three of Cups. We've got Strength, which is Leo, and we have the Seven of Wands. You're strong enough to stand your ground now. And this Three of Cups, if you've watched me for a length of time, you'll know that I don't usually see the Three of Cups as a third party, but I'm kind of feeling that now. It's like you need to be strong and stand your ground because somebody might be stepping out on the relationship. If it's not a person, it feels like that you have someone in your life, whether platonic or romantic, someone in your life is not giving you the attention that you want. because Leo likes attention, right? And strength and courage. It's like, I'm over here and I'm really strong. Why are you paying attention to whatever else is going on? It feels like somebody here, Virgo, you could have been in a relationship, or maybe you're in a relationship, or maybe it's a friend that has, you know, that the third party doesn't always have to be a person. It can be a job. It can be an addiction. It can be, you know, there can be a third party, something that takes them away from whatever the emotions they have with you. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. Nine of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're the one that's working really hard. And while you're working really hard, Virgo, this could be going on. I feel like you feel somebody's cheating on you while you're at work or while you're working really hard. I feel like you've been standing your ground when it comes to your courage. And you're wondering why you're not getting as much attention as you got before. It feels like you're getting less attention. The Nine of Pentacles tells me you could be single. Or thinking about becoming single. Like the nine of Pence and the Three of Cups have come up together. And if that is a third party, somebody here is going to become single or wants to become single. And they're trying to find the courage to stand their ground on that. Could be you, Virgo, could be your person, take it as it resonates. But I feel as though that there is somebody maybe working on becoming single. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Let's keep reading here. There is somebody, maybe someone who's single in your life that is giving you attention. Maybe because you're the one that is single and abundant. I'm just saying. Careful for the gold digger is what I want to say. We have the Magician. So you've been manifesting work. You've been manifesting becoming single. I think that you're in a connection that you think you're not supposed to be in, but you've been standing your ground because you don't like the way this person's been treating you. It feels like you feel this person is either texting with other people or going out with other people, and you're about ready to let this go. Yeah, you're about to take action here on some of the things you've been feeling emotionally. You need to move forward. You need happiness, and you're not happy where you are. You've been lying to the person that you're with. Lying to them and telling them that you're in. I don't know if you've been talking about it at all. It doesn't feel like you have been. But I feel like you've been hiding this from the person that you're with, the lovers. The person that you're with currently, you've been hiding it from them. If you're with anyone currently. But understand this could be platonic here. For some of you, it could be lovers. For some of you, it could be another thing, right? Could be a friend, could be a job that's taking up too much of your time. But I feel like things are that you are just, you know, the universe is saying, if you want to make a change, now's the time. The Wheel of Fortune is here and it's all full of change, abundant change. It is time for you to make a change. And if you want to do it, you can do it right now. I'm not saying that you have to, but the universe is always going to present you with the opportunity to go with the flow, to roll with the punches, right? And that's what the divine timing is. Anything that you wanted to manifest is going to be coming in now. And I think that what you've been manifesting is to move forward and find another love. Is to find someone who will love you and who will work on a relationship with you. You don't want to feel like you're single in a relationship. And I think you feel like you're single in a relationship because of whatever's going on with the Three of Cups. We have the King of Swords. So now we have three kings. You could be working on your emperorship, right? We have the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the King of Cups. The only one that's outstanding here is the King of Pentacles. It's like you have to get your money right. This person might be bleeding you dry. The person you're with might be bleeding you dry and spending a lot of your money and not working. And this person, I feel, is someone that you don't find that very attractive, but you've not really been saying anything. It's been coming out in other ways, like maybe you've been hypercritical of someone. Because the King of Swords is there, and I really find that the King of Swords goes over the details a lot, right? Because he's the Aries, right? Sorry, not the Aries. He's the Aquarius. He's going over the details a lot. All right. Here we go, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Libra, how are you, my balanced buddies? I hope you're well, my creative lovelies. All right, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It is for Libra. For Libra, please. Okay, I'm going to flip it over because it was flipped over. We've got the 2 of Cups. Chariot. There we go. We'll take those. All right. Okay, Libra. Cancer energy showing up here right away. To me, the energy of the Cancer is a very go-getting kind of energy. Yeah. I can get that if I want it. So the Chariot, the 2 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. We've got 6 cups here, just saying. I think that you're tired of being alone. That's what it feels like. You're tired of being sort of stagnant in the love energy. I feel like you want to have movement here. I feel like the movement is coming. I feel like you're coming from a place of where you were kind of sitting in this energy here. It was moving too fast in the past. You're not going to move quick again. You're not going to do that again, Libra. You're not going to move as fast as the Chariot. You do want victory, but you don't want to you don't want to screw it up. It feels like you have an interest in someone, or you're wondering if they're the soulmate, and while you sit here in your energy of the 2 of Cups and the 4 of Cups here, I feel like you're wondering what to do next, because I feel like you come from a place where maybe you've hurt, and when you move too quickly, it feels like you get too invested too quickly. And then before you know it, it's over. You don't see the ending coming before it even begins. You get too invested too quickly. You give too much. I feel like you also don't give enough, and you give too much, if that makes any sense at all. I feel like you don't give enough emotion, that you don't talk enough about your feelings. And I know that's tough energy for you sometimes, Libra. I feel like sometimes you'll let the energy out in form of tears or anger or a frustration or upset. But I feel like you don't necessarily want to talk about it because it gets you out of balance. Endings are hard. They are. So I think that you think that no matter what relationship you have, even if it's with a soulmate, even if you two do exchange your cups, I feel like you feel that on the down low and under the surface, what you can see is it's going to end anyway. For some of you, you were chasing something that wasn't for you, and you've decided to stop chasing. You didn't think you would. You didn't see that energy coming, possibly. You thought, oh, I'm just going to love this person silently from a distance forever. Yeah, I don't think you're going to do that. I think you're going to decide to close the door and just walk away. Someone here isn't really giving you any energy. It's not reciprocal energy. Of course, I don't know if you've offered it yet. 7 of Swords in the reverse is, yeah, this is all coming to light. It's like you are stuck in a loop, and I think it's a mental loop, Libra, because you're swords, right? It's a mental loop of, yeah, sure, it's great when it starts, right? But then what you don't see coming is they lie to you, things come to the surface, and then, everything blows up, and then we have an end, and I'm sitting here again in this 4 of Cups energy. It doesn't always work like that. I think that's what you play in your mind, and when you play that in your mind, you're going to attract those kinds of people. So be careful about that energy. I feel like there is a change coming up here, and you are going to have a possibility of a long-term relationship here if you want it. The Knight of Cups is the messenger, right? Yeah, the one that's taking in the message, the cup really quickly here. I feel like you worry about it. You want this person because you're attracted to them, but quite honestly, I think you're waiting. I think you're waiting because you don't want to be hurt again. I think that the 9 of Swords says that you're still worried about what might happen in the future. The thing is when you look too far into the future, it's full of anxiety and unknowns. And I think that you need to stay here, right in the middle. Yeah. With the Wheel of Fortune. The universe wouldn't steer you wrong. It is time for your abundance. I do believe that you got to get up and do it. You are at the crossroads here, and you have to get up and do it. If you don't take action, if you don't actually get up and go out and meet people and do things, I feel like you need to find the courage. It's been a while since you've been in love. You need to find the courage to be able to move forward if you're ever going to find love. Libra. Yeah. I feel like you're someone who's very, what do I want to say? You're very attracted to someone, and you're very much about your sexual energy. Libra, you're very sexual. And this is something that you're trying to heal or cull. Like, it's like you get into a relationship a lot of times because you're really attracted to the person that you're with. So therefore excluding all people who are not visually appealing. And I think that's where you go wrong, if I'm going to be honest. I think that you are looking for the shiny thing. And the truth is, what you need is healing. You need to heal this. You've got healing on either side of the King of Wands. So you need to stop going in and out for the passion. You need to do things in the right way. When you go in for the passion, I'm not saying that can't work. Sometimes it does work. But I'm saying that that I feel as though that there's some healing that's needed. Probably. Yeah. The chakra that's responsible for your passionate energy, your sexual energy. I think that once you do make a decision and find out who you want, when you realize that, that's the person that I want, standing on a point here, right? Standing your ground. And he's also got a wand across his shoulders, right? The Ace of Wands, which is here. So I feel like you want to pursue somebody, but you're scared of getting hurt. Look, y'all, we're all scared of getting hurt. But what lessons are we learning just sitting in the comfort zone? That's all I'm going to say. What are we learning sitting in the comfort zone? You get hurt, you get hurt. You repair, you get back up. You fall down, you scrape your knees. You put a Band-Aid on it and you keep moving, right? That's life. That's how it is, Libra. All right. Scorpio. Deck are we using for Scorpio? It's this one? Yeah. Okay. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Scorpio, this is your sneak peek for this week. Welcome, welcome. And I hope you are well. Scorpio, if you're interested in a private read, please look below in the description. There's a link that'll take you to Wizio where I have some Black Friday sales on. All right, here we go. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, we got things flipping about. It's a whole damn book, so I'm not going to take it. Scorpio, sneak peek for this week for Scorpio, please. What's going on with Scorpio? We've got the Justice card, which is Libra. We've got the Mother of Cups, who is the Queen of Cups. And we have the Nine of Cups. Trying to bring love into balance. Trying to bring your emotions into balance. Not necessarily love, but emotions in general. Trying to heal the self. Trying to look within, use your psychic energy. The Mother of Cups is pointing at justice, so I feel like this energy is yours. The Queen of Cups, right? I feel like that the Mother of Cups is saying, look, I need justice. The thing is that you're so focused on how to bring it all to justice that you're missing the point. Your back is to the Nine Cups. You might be a bit dramatic, overly emotional. Yeah. Pisces energy, right? That's what it feels like. You might be a crier. But I'm not saying that you'd ever do it in front of anyone. I'm just saying I know that you're not the one who brings any of it to the surface. But nonetheless, I feel like, yeah, that you want justice and love. I think that's what's telling me. Justice and love, or justice about your emotions and how to hold on to them. And now that I'm grown, I need justice. But what I feel like is you're so focused on getting the justice, you don't realize it's here. It's already here. Scorpio, everything you want is already here. You just have to reach out and get it. You have to notice it. Back is to the Nine Cups. You have to notice it first, and then you actually need to take action. Get up and, sorry, dropped a card. Get up and actually do something about it, right? Just gonna grab the card, hang on. It is face up. We have the Nine of Pentacles. All right. All right, so Nine of Pentacles and Justice. Somebody here could be going through a breakup, could be going through a divorce. Absolutely. It's been highly emotional. And you're trying to, you do want your happiness. And actually right now, I feel as though that it's not your focus. The Nine of Cups is not your focus right now. Your focus is getting justice. And I think that's what you're tied up in right now, Scorpio, is getting the justice here. Five of Swords. Yeah, there's fighting for the justice, fighting for yourself. It almost feels like a fight to become single. You could be fighting over money, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles is about your abundance, whatever you've built to here. So yeah, it feels like a messy divorce or separation, and people are arguing over money and abundance. Somebody just wants to be single with what they've brought to the relationship, and the other person's like, nah, brah, half of that's mine. I think there's arguments and fighting. Yeah, it's like you can't even focus on the future right now. You can't focus on it because you are kind of tied up in legal things right now. The Hierophant is here, so that tells me that probably it is a marriage, a committed relationship of sorts. Just listening. Okay. Scorpio, you are really tapped into your psychic self. And you've been trying to keep your head. You've been trying to keep your head straight through all of this. And what I mean by that is you're trying not to let it all bubble out the top. Charlie just cracked a drink. It's a glass bottle. You know, those bottle openers, I guess. Yeah, so somebody, and it fizzed all out the top. So I feel like you're trying to keep yourself composed while all this is going on. It feels like it is a committed relationship that the fights are going on in. You're wanting to be single. You're fighting to be single. You're also fighting for your abundance here. And so you can't really focus on the Nine Cups right now. You tried to make this work over and over and over again. But you just keep getting hurt. Yeah, it's the harsh words is what it is. It's the harsh words. Somebody is really into character assassination here. And you come from a place of hurt. You come from a place where you've been hurt over and over and over again like this. So you know how to fight this battle. Six of Wands. You know how to fight the battle. You've been in the battle. You've won the battle. And so I feel like what's happening is a lot of battling about words. Yeah, Five of Swords. A lot of tense situations. You tried to go back many times to fix this. And it can't be fixed here. I feel as though you have decided that you just need to move forward here. Yeah, there's better things for you in the future here. The Sun is here and Temperance is here. I feel like there is going to be a balance and some really good things that are coming into your life. I feel like you need to stop engaging in the harsh words if that's what's going on here, because I feel like these energies are like, I keep coming back to this relationship. Judgment keeps telling me to come back and come back and come back. I feel like the thing is when the major arcana show up, it is going to be presented to you, but you don't have to take it. You do have you can be reasonable and not go back. Yes. But I feel like that this has been a battle. It's been a battle and you're emerging like some sort of a hero from the war because this has been really ugly. So you are going to be blessed. I feel like whatever is going on right now, you're taking your part of it right now. In all of this, you know that it takes two to tango. You know, it's never, ever, 100% never on the other person. Yeah. We have the Star. Then there's some healing. So I feel like, yeah, this week is a week that there possibly is some legal stuff going on regarding a relationship that's breaking up, and that might be coming to fruition this week, that you might be actually signing divorce papers or something like that. Could very well be. All right. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How are you, my Saggies? Brothers and sisters, I am your Saggy sister. Sagittarius is my rising. All right, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, the sneak peek for this week for Sag. All right, we've got a few things that have flown around. I'm going to take them all. Here we go. I've got these ones that are upright. Everything else is not. What is on the bottom? There we go. 7 of Cups. Okay. What's going on here? Let's take a look at this first. So we have the Page of Page of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. Something you've been working on is going to work in your favor. It's going to work in your favor more than you think it is, actually, Sagittarius. The Page of Coins is news of someone bringing in a message of, I want to start new. I know this thing is really young. It's very, I want to transform the energy here. Somebody is coming in to ask you if you will give them victory. This person has been watching you, and while they've been watching you, they've been falling in love with you. I feel like this person is probably a really deep soul connection. We have 11, right? We've got 9 and 2. 11 cups. I feel like it's a really deep connection. I also feel like with the Page of Swords that it feels like that there is some information or messages coming to you that are going to be like right to the point about love. It's like you pick up the phone. You know what? I'm in love with you. It's like somebody just lays it all out on the table. There is messages coming here. I feel like it feels like it's, oh, what did Charlie just say? It feels like, okay, the can with the string. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like it's kind of garbled, sort of bad internet connection. Like it's like an overwhelm of information. You got to sift through it. You're trying to sift through your emotions. I feel like you're just going to give it to somebody. You're just going to say, look, this is the way it is for me. Is this the way it is for you? I feel like you're thinking about doing that. The Page of Swords is like, I need to have more information about your emotions. What's going on here? Because I feel really connected to you. I feel like there is some messages coming here. Pages have been dispatched. We are talking about maybe going out, talking about this thing over coffee. You've been watching them. They've been watching you. I feel like the crowning card here is victory for a reason. Oops. And there we go. We've got healing. It's going to be a really healing conversation. I feel like you're going to be very honest and to the point, but you're not going to be honest to the point where you're mean. I feel like you're just going to be super honest, right? We've got Aquarius here. And Aquarius, if they are nothing, they are honest, right? I don't think I've ever met an Aquarius who doesn't let you know what is immediately on their mind. And I feel like this is going to be healing. Because getting it all out is healing. It is. So we have the 3 of Wands here. Somebody has been waiting to have this conversation. And now my cards are like all over the place. Like in bunches. Hang on a sec here. Don't know what I've done. It's going to be messy. That's what it feels like. It's going to be messy. I feel like for some of you, you're just going to let them have it. Let them know exactly how you're feeling. Are we healing this or not? Because if we're not, it's coming to an end and I don't ever want to see you again. I don't ever want to think about you. I don't ever want to see you. So be honest. Tell me about how you're feeling with me. How are you feeling about me? Because I need to move on. I'm tired of being stuck at the crossroads. So, Sag, you're tired of being stuck at the crossroads about what to do and what not to do. You're actually going to have a really honest conversation with someone about your feelings or their feelings. And you're just going to lay it out and say, look, are you mine or am I yours or are we not? Because I'm tired of being held up at the crossroads here. I need to move forward here because there are other opportunities out there. Other messages are coming in. Sag, you're the person who's got people in the DMs, right? It's like you don't have to wait for anybody, but you have your eye on one person and you're willing to give that person the first shot. And if they don't want it, all bets are off. That's it. Then I'm going to start talking to the people in the DMs. So let me know what's up, because, you know, I'm waiting here for you to make a decision about what I'm going to do moving forward. Are we going forward or are we not? Ooh, okay. It feels like a pretty straight up conversation. Somebody has been thinking about having this conversation for a while, and I feel like it's pretty tough. Somebody has been contemplating how they feel about you, that you make them feel very grounded, Sag, that you make them feel like they fear nothing. You make them feel like the Magician and the Strength card. You make them feel like there is nothing that can touch them. I feel like this person could be someone who is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like we also have Aquarius energy and Aries energy here, to be honest. I feel like you make this person feel like all of it. You make them feel like they can do anything, they can be anything, they don't have to be scared, they just need to be courageous and brave and have strength. And I feel like that person is probably someone who is an earth sign. But I think you need an answer. Yeah. Are we going to work on this or are we not? Are you feeling like in your emotions some type of way about it? Like, what's going on? So are we working on it or are we not? Or are you going to just disengage and walk away? This person is someone that you've been waiting on for a while, Sag. Waiting to make a decision about this here cup that you gave them, that they still haven't acted on. All right, let's go here. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's look at Capricorn, please. Sneak peek for this week. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Capricorn. These readings are a little bit longer today, I feel. All right. Capricorn, my Earth cousin, Elsie here to do your sneak peek for this week. If you're interested in a private read, Cappies, you can go to the description. There is a link there. It will take you to my Black Friday sales. A link to Wizio. Here we go. Capricorn. All right. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. We have the Hanged Man in the upright. And we have the Eight of Swords. Somebody's ready to cut someone loose. That's what it feels like. Someone is going over all of the details. Should I go? Should I wait for the ship to come in? Should I stand here and take the time to be patient for what I want? Or should I go? Toes are off the edge. Not really sure if I should go. I don't know what's in that ship. Is it something of benefit to me? Three of Pentacles, it's a relationship. So you're looking at a relationship from the distance. Do you go the distance or do you not? Are you going to wait on the shore for the ship to come in or are you just going to go? The Two of Cups in reverse tells me that you're unsure about the feelings that someone has for you or that you have for another. The Hanged Man is telling me that you're going over, trying to see everything from a different point of view. The Hanged Man is telling me that you're trying everything possible to stay where you are. You're trying to come to a realization or a revelation about whatever it is that's going on for you, whether this is romantic love or platonic love. The Eight of Swords is, I'm not going to be stuck in this mental prison any longer. I need to come out from behind the swords. I need to say what I feel. I gotta stop being scared of what's going to happen in the future, because the future is not planned for any of us, understand, right? It's never planned for any of us. And we can do what we want when we want to do it. And I think what you want to do is you want to stop being cut by the things you say to yourself. You're really your own worst critic, Capricorn. That's what it feels like. You're your own worst critic. So understand that coming out of the Eight of Swords is huge for you. Making a decision or not being so hard on yourself, not being stuck here. The Hanged Man is also about sacrifice, right? Hanging by the one foot. Got to get cut down eventually. Then what? Nobody's there to catch you, right? We've got Piscean energy here. You're checking in with the universe or with the self, with the gut, about what to do next. It's card number 12. You may be making a major sacrifice in December. Because I feel like whatever the situation is that you're in right now, Capricorn, is very toxic. There you are. Page of Cups in the reverse is unrequited love. You're questioning whether someone that you're with actually has love feelings for you or not. Understand, we're looking at the Page of Cups. Someone who is possibly very harsh with their words and doesn't ever apologize or apologizes, gives you the apology of a child, which is, they're not really apologizing for the thing that they did to you that was toxic, but they're apologizing for the situation. Well, I didn't know it was going to go that way. It's kind of like a half-assed apology. But the Page of Cups for me, when it's in the reverse, is unrequited love. So I feel like one of you is no longer in love with the other one and is not saying anything, but it is time to speak. Somebody's had themselves in the Eight of Swords, not wanting to speak anything because they don't want to be hurt. This is also codependency. The Devil is codependent as well. And I feel like it's a relationship that is codependent, or a love that is codependent. And when I say codependent, it means that it's usually, this energy here for me is trauma bond. So you may be in a relationship with someone that you identify with because you had the same things happen to you in the past. And that's why you ended up being connected to them. It's a trauma bond. You know how they feel. But now they're doing it to you. Yeah. I'm sorry, Capricorn. The Ten of Pentacles is it's done. There's no abundance here. We have an impact to the finances. The long-term relationship is over. Whatever was abundant is no longer abundant. We have unrequited love here, and I'm making a decision about that. After looking at it for a very long time, looking at the situation, I don't really know if this is love anymore. Yeah. It feels like there is somebody who is attached to you, or you're attached to them in a very codependent way. And even though it's done and it's over, nobody's letting go. Everyone's carrying burdens here, you and the other person. You feel like there is a soulmate connection here, and it could very well be. But understand that we have many soulmates in our lives, and not all of them are well. Not all of them are healed. It could be someone that you've known for years. Someone that you've gone through a lot of things with. But it is time to finally heal it. There you are, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's time to finally heal it, dear Queen. I feel like that there is a lot of abundance, a lot of self-work here that needs to be done in order for you to queen up here. I feel like this relationship has been a test for you, or a karmic relationship. It's been a test. It's supposed to teach you things. And you've been in it for too long. Yeah, you stayed too long. The Knight of Pentacles, it's like, here we are still, even though there's, toxic things that are going on here, it's over. It's been over for a while. We've just been carrying the burdens of who lets it go first. We have the Ace of Pentacles. There are some beautiful things in the future. Yeah, messages coming toward you about, I want another chance. There is somebody out there who wants another chance, who respects you as the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. I feel like you're an Empress in training. We've already seen the Queen of Pentacles. We're only missing the Queen of Wands. You're not very passionate about you. You're not taking care of yourself. You need to practice more self-care. The Queen of Wands is someone who is who loves herself enough, or himself enough, to take care of themselves, showering, makeup, hair, nice suit, nice, you know what I mean? Like, is always, instead of just, making maybe craft dinner for dinner, this person's going to take a time to saute the steak with the butter and the mushrooms, and you know what I mean? Like, you got to do it all for yourself. Whatever you would do for the person you love. I feel like you're in a situation that is dead. It's now just become burdens. That's all. That's it. All right. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your sneak peek for this week, my friend. Thank you so much for showing up here, for clicking here. I do appreciate you. If you are in need of a private reading, Aquarius, please know that I do have Black Friday sales on right now, and you can take a look at those by clicking that link to Wizio in the description. My email address is there as well. All right, here we go. Whoa. Okay, what's going down here? All right, pay attention, Elsie. Pay attention. Okay, so we have Aquarius, the Emperor. We have the Five of Swords. Whew, the ending. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I feel like you know that there's love somewhere else. You know that you're worth these 9 cups, Aquarius. You know that you're worth all of it. You're worth all of it. I feel like you do love self. I feel like you do love yourself. I feel like you have enough. I feel the Five of Swords and the Emperor tells me that you've not had a very good relationship with this person, that there's been fights and arguments, and even if they haven't been verbal, I feel like it's tense situations. I'm ignoring you, you're ignoring me, maybe we're slamming doors, character assassination. The Five of Swords is about being a little bit harsh with words. It's intense situations. I feel like that's what you're having with the Emperor. The Emperor, of course, is someone who is all the kings, right? So the Emperor can be an energy. It could be a person in your story, but the Emperor is an energy, right? Of someone who has a lot of wisdom, someone who has been picked to rule the empire because they have all of the news, right? They have all of the energy of all of the kings. The queens and the kings report to the Emperor. This person is someone who's making hard decisions. They're not always going to be in the best frame of mind because they're not only deciding, what to give to the family that just had a baby in the empire. They're also saying, back in the day when there was like the plague and all those crazy things, a common cold could kill somebody. If it's something that could spread, they have to make the decision to get those people out of town. There's a lot of energy that the Emperor carries. That I feel as though you're over it, though. I feel like you're over it, that this person feels like because they're the Emperor that they should be able to kind of dictate to you what you do as well. And I think that's where this argument comes in. Because Aquarius, if I know anything about you, you just don't take orders, right? That's the truth. And if you feel like somebody's in the vicinity who's trying to make you take orders, you're going to let them know, I don't take orders. So I feel like you can be happy by yourself. I feel like you are removing this Emperor from your life or giving it less attention than you used to. Something is dead here. It's a transformation. It's a transformational energy for you, I believe, going into the future. I feel like what you're leaving in the past is what you thought was going to make you happy. But I think you actually know where your happiness is, to be honest. You know how to be happy. I think that speaking up makes you feel happy, but it doesn't give you emotional happiness. Yeah, there's a broken heart here. I'm sorry if that's you. I do believe that this connection probably is over. You might be holding on to it with the 9 of Cups, but this is my wish fulfillment, Elsie. It's my wish fulfillment. Well, is it your wish fulfillment because it actually is, or because you decided it was? Because those are two very different things. And that's why I always say don't chase, because maybe you could be chasing the wrong thing, right? You could be chasing the thing that's not actually for you, and then you spend all your time chasing, and you miss what is for you. But I feel like this Emperor has broken your heart over and over again. I feel like they've broken your heart with not showing you any affection or nothing that's going on the surface. They haven't really shown you how they felt. And when you talk to them about emotional things, I feel like it gets out of sorts. It gets out of hand. This person doesn't want to talk about their feelings. And it's heartbreaking. It's disappointing for you, right? It's disappointing how it makes you feel about yourself. You're thinking about just kind of leaving this all behind here and going out on another adventure. And honestly, I don't blame you. I feel like there is love in the future for you here. The cards are saying so, right? The universe is saying the 10 of Cups is available for you. You thought that this Emperor was your 10 of Cups, but I feel like you decided it. I don't feel like the universe decided it. I feel like the universe is telling you, look, there is happiness here. You can be happy if you move on. If the 3 of Wands, right? Waiting on the edge, toes off the edge. I want to go. Waiting for the ships to come in. Do I wait or do I go? I feel like what that you're supposed to heal, is what you're supposed to do. I feel like you're supposed to heal, and whatever is supposed to come to you will come to you. I think you need to stop chasing, is what I want to say. You need to stop making a decision that person, you're going to put a label of soulmate on them, and you're going to put a label of twin flame on that, and you're going to stop it. Yeah, because you're breaking your own heart here. I think it's decisions that you're making instead of following, you're trying to lead the universe. And it doesn't work that way, not even with an Aquarius. I'm just saying, you're not always in charge. And it's something that you're going to have to come to terms with. Yeah. I feel like you are the Empress. And yes, this person could very well be the soulmate, but understand we can also run into soulmates who are not ready. Someone who isn't healed enough, someone who is in their ego too much, right? The only thing that you can control is who you are. Dear Empress, that's the only thing that you can control. So whether you're the Emperor or the Empress, I feel like it's the only thing that you control is you. Four of Pentacles, it's time to be a little more open. Time to be a little more open with who you really are. You really need to realize, it's a realization of, I'm the Empress. I'm the Empress, and I can do what I want when I want to do it. I don't have to keep anything under wraps. I don't have to comply with the Emperor energy. I am the Empress. I'm in charge of me. I feel like you have a realization here that this person, the Emperor, was giving you such a little bit of love that there is so much more out there for you, but you stood your ground and you stayed behind the fear wall. You stood your ground on waiting for this Emperor or tagging this Emperor with some sort of a label. And that's why you can't get your focus off of them. So the Nine of Wands here is, I've been hurt before. I need to have courage because I really want to have passion again. And you will have it. It's just taking a while because you're going to have to heal from all of this as well. It's okay to change your mind. I just did it today. It didn't hurt at all. There is love in the future. Look, someone is hiding their feelings from you, but you're so focused on this Emperor and what they're doing that I feel that you are, that you're not necessarily entertaining this. Yeah, there might be someone in your vicinity who's not telling you how they feel about you. Someone who wishes they would have got your attention by speaking with you, and they didn't. But they're willing to make some sort of an investment or wanting to start again or opening a new road. The Ace of Pentacles, right? Something is about to materialize if you choose to see it. But if you choose to keep chasing the thing that is shiny, the thing that is not yours, because you can keep chasing them if you want. They're just going to keep running. And that's the truth of it. That's why as an Empress, we are told that we attract. Because when you are open and you throw it all to the universe and say, look, I am ready to attract, then the universe brings you what you actually need, not the thing that you think you need. All right. And then we go to Pisces. Pisces, what deck are we using for you? I'll use this one here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Pisces, this is your sneak peek for this week. Tell me about Pisces. Pisces, if you're interested, I do have openings over on Wizio. We do have some Black Friday sales going on. We do. I do. Me and the gang. Me and the gang of one. Pisces, how are you? All right. Go take a look-see over at that Pisces reading from last week. That will be what is going on this week. See if it matches up with your sneak peek. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's coming up for this week for Pisces, please? All right. Well, I don't know. You've been reading tarot long enough. If you've been hanging out on this platform, that looks pretty damn good to me. Yeah, it does. There's just no other way to say it. I feel like the main focus here is someone that is going to come in and ask you to make a choice. They're going to, Pisces, ask you to cut someone else out because they want to invest with you or invest in you. They want to open the door to something that is very abundant, something that is going to change your life, Pisces. It's going to change how you are, who you are, how you move in this world. And I think it's beneficial for you. When I say investment, I feel like somebody is coming to ask you Yeah, if you want to plant this pentacle with them and grow. Wow. This person's been lying about their feelings, but guess what? Yeah, the Tower came for them. They realized that, jeez, are you kidding me here? Somebody has had a realization that it is the Empress, the one that they want, the one that they want to invest with, the one that they want to talk to, need clarity. Is this a contract? Do we have a contract here? Is that what that is? Are you the one that the universe has sent for me? Do we have a contract in this life together? Are we supposed to live it out together? This person's coming in to take your temperature, to find out what you want. Are you going to make a choice? Will you cut somebody out? Because that's how they see you. This person sees your worth. They also have had a realization that they have never spoken their intention to you. Incredibly attracted to you. Wow. And then the next card is the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. I really want to work on this love. I promise you I will work on this love. Whoo, Pisces. I'm your Pisces sister, by the way. It is in my moon energy. My moon is in Pisces. Pisces for this week. Somebody who has been, pardon me, quiet with you. This person could be Virgo, they could be Gemini, they could have both of those in the chart. Don't have to, of course, but we're looking at the Hermit. And the Hermit is the one that is trying to understand the self. They're on a spiritual journey. They're on a spiritual path, all on their own. They're trying to heal themselves. They're trying to manifest. This person is trying to manifest you. This person has been doing their best to stay hidden, to be in self-reflection. Working on self-reflection. I need to understand who I am before I can make any investments anywhere. I feel like there's somebody here who's been thinking on this a lot, going over the details of you. This person is attracted to you, but I feel like this person is also someone who's been in and out of your life. This person comes in and out. And you can't depend on them. That's the thing. This person, because they've been in and out so much, in and out of your life here, Pisces, you don't feel like you can really trust them. They don't really give you any stability. They're kind of there with, they want passion from you. I feel like you're okay to give them passion as well. I feel like you have the same feelings that they have. But this person is really scrutinizing this connection. The moon. This person is in and out of your life because it's as if they don't really know what they want. This person has been trying to find out what they want with the Hermit and the Moon card, trying to look into the dark parts of themselves, trying to do the shadow work. I think that the reason this person has always been sort of flip-floppity in and out of your life, sort of impulsive, and, I think the reason is because they are trying to understand what they want from this. They're trying to understand what exactly do I want from this connection with Pisces. We do have Pisces and Cancer energy here. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Got to talk. We got to say something. We got to get it all straight. We got to lay it all out on the table and say something. This person's thinking about speaking up. They're keeping it on the down low, though. You don't see it coming, and they're keeping it quiet because they're going to be ready when they're ready. They don't want anyone else to push them into it. They don't want anyone else to tell them what to do. When they're ready, they will be ready, and that's who the King of Swords is. When I come to you with my judgment and my truth sword, I will tell you exactly what I think. Tiny bit of ego. That's what it sounds like. And also just somebody who's really trying to make the best decision for their lives, right? You could be dealing with someone who is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or maybe they just present to you as such, very intelligent, highly intelligent, someone who could be quite quite good with their words, someone who's not scared to speak up when they do speak up. And that's the Cancer energy to me. The Cancer, you're Pisces. The Cancer energy to me is I'm not going to speak up until I'm ready, and no one's going to push me to do that. And when I do speak, it's like when you're with Cancer, if Cancer does decide to speak those things, you listen, because you know that this person does not speak out of turn. This person is not constantly in a speech pattern, right? They don't speak a lot, but when they do, they have something important to say. And I think that the King of Swords has something important to say to you about either a long-term relationship or abundance. This is the things that they've been going over while they've been in this hermit mode, this self-preservation mode. They've been thinking about, the pentacle is above the hermit's head. We've been thinking about, is this a wise investment for me? This could be someone who, the King of Swords might have been in another thing, and it's almost with this choice here, or the Lovers. I feel like this person is choosing between you and someone else. That they know that they're going to have to walk away from one of you. This person may have been in a long-term relationship or a marriage or something that's committed, but they're thinking about walking away from that for you. Because now that they know what the abundance is, and it looks like, and feels like, and tastes like, and smells like, they want more of it. And they're willing to cut somebody out on the down low and disconnect from that person in order to get what they want with you. Yeah, they've been looking over, trying to make a decision here, right? The Hanged Man. We're looking at things from whatever perspective we can. I need to hold my ground. When I make a decision, I will hold my ground, right? We have some fixed energy here, right? We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. This person is not going to tell you anytime soon. I'm just saying. Six of Swords in the reverse is I haven't learned my lessons yet, and so I can't move on. I'd rather be in the chaos than be in the calm. And I feel like this person maybe has some chaotic thoughts. They really want to speak with you, and they want some reciprocity, and they want that quickly, but they're unsure about the move that they want to make next. Yeah, they're feeling out of balance here. This person is someone who feels like this all is hanging in the balance. They're juggling a lot of things within their life, and they're not really sure if they want to move forward, hence the Six of Swords in the reverse. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse. This person has a lot of regret that they are not speaking with you now, that it's silent with you and they're not getting any reciprocity. They do want that to end. They are kind of going through their own ending at this moment. They're not sure if you love them or not, but they're also going through the end of something else, I believe. This person has been hiding all that from you. They haven't been talking to you. They really have a lot of feelings for you and love. Temperance is on the bottom. You could be dealing with someone who has Sagittarius or Aries. Sorry, Sagittarius or Aquarius, not Aries. Yeah, is this person your soulmate or not? This is questions that I think that are coming up. Do you love me or not? Are we in love or are we friends? Is it just the beginning or is it the end? When will I see you again? That's a song. Oh my gosh, that's an old song. It's called, I think it's called Precious Moments. And I don't know who sings it because it's that long ago. I feel like somebody wants to know, are we in love or are we just friends? Is this the beginning or is it the end? That's the lyrics for the song, When Will I See You Again? So, pardon me, somebody here is coming in to ask some questions. Some hard ones about love, I believe. Pisces, thanks for coming here and watching this. I do appreciate you. For any of you that are here as cross watchers, thank you so much for clicking here as well. I do appreciate you. I'm going to go for now, and I'm going to be back with a bunch of readings this week because we also have some new moon energy coming up, right? Love you guys. I'm going to go for now. Out. Bye-bye.